Bulba hero here. So now Team DileCom, they need their mid option. Who do they match up against? What is there a hero like that's good against Meepo? He's always been mid actually. So that kind of seems to be just a new trend in general. And of course he's keeping with that. So that means though Ember Spirit will be at the top lane, being played by Mason here. Of course. So I mean, what's the difference? I assume you still build the same, right? Like the Veil and everything. It just happens to be in the short lane.
Yeah, pretty much. He can afford to be a little bit more passive because it's not as important to get a lead early on as a safe lane Ember because you're going to be getting basically uncontested farm. Especially, well, actually, if your support gives up first blood, it may make it a little trickier. A Doom with just 2 levels would be able to be such a menace, and now it looks like they might go aggressive. In comes the Crystal Maiden.
There's the slow keeper. A light dead. The light or something, I don't know. Anyways, Kato goes down, that's the point. He'll make the appropriate angle that he needs here to make a hook happen, but not gonna happen. Top lane though, looks like Mason, he's on the run. He's gonna go for the TP, and that ain't gonna work. They do have the stopper, and that's a dead Mason there on that Ember Spirit, so it's not 3-0. You know, is this maybe a little bit surprising that they're getting off to this fast start here?
It's the penalty. Oh, nice hook by Dubu.
Yeah, that was good.
Smash trying to eat his way out, but not gonna happen.
Maybe. Oh. Maybe it will.
Oh?
No, mana leak. Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, because right now Doom and Crystal Maiden have bigger.
There you go. That's exactly what you're talking about. They have a. He's like, it's my kill, damn it.
You're already dead.
Yeah, and there we go. So he got his power treads at least, but yeah, you're exactly right about that root. Fusion. Top lane, they're rotating around. The smoke ink. Oh boy, Mason, again, he's not level 6 yet, so won't have those remnants. He does have the Flame Guard to mitigate some damage, but the Scorcher's down, and Polly's like, hey, illuminate, run away. That's not going to happen. They chase him down, and Ember Spirit's dead, so 5-1 start. Team DileCom, they came to play here in game 1, man.
Bot lane. Pudge.
Oh yeah, Pudge.
Die.
Wow, Pudge is dead. He got entangled there right before. Was not expecting that perhaps, and actually Bulba just has to walk it off against him, so 6-1. They're going to start putting priority on the Meepo. As I say that, Beastmaster has a roar. He's going to get a solo kill potentially. Oh, there we go. The slow, the roar. And come the axes, couple of auto attacks, and that's a dead Meepo. Tsunami, I don't know if you've been a caster for long, but that's what we call a classic case of caster's curse coming out right there.
To have that kind of power come, they're just taking a world tour of the entire dire half of the map. Right now, Onyx trying to return the favor, going in on Doom top.
They would love to get this kill. Punch hook ready to go, but Mason runs in front, but it doesn't matter. Wow, I'm surprised it actually hit Doom still. And he is going to die despite his best attempt right there, staying alive. But I thought for sure that another Band of Elfskin here, so he is going to be going the double Dragon Lance at least. Talking about that fun build here. Roar on Ember Spirit. Not the biggest follow-up, though. Doom's charging in, but he gets hooked back. Now Doom is applied. However, Pudge now in a bad spot. A couple of auto attacks from OD. Feels like he's at Hobbit, though. He poofs in, gets the counter kill onto Doom. Somebody's put under here as well. Looks like Bulba the one put under here to use this hook shot. Breathing field is going to be canceled immediately, actually, by the battery assault, I believe. And they get the kill on a Crystal Maiden. So it ends up being a 2-0 for Onyx. So
doesn't have any damage right now.
Yeah, that's just that. Level 15 is safe to say is where it really starts to be a bit of a threat. Dismember, speaking of that, Doom's in trouble. Or maybe it's actually Pudge is the one in trouble. He has to Got the skull, don't worry. Kill secure.
Yeah, it's just a return favor for the gank up top. Pudge can get initiation, but you can't get kills. So yeah. With these teams, top lane though, Lone Druid getting caught out, Roar is down.
It's not good. Van's dead, and there goes that, as you're just saying though, like, I'll come a few way over here though.
Doom also is going for this mech, so hopefully they can get this on Bulba.
Bulba
the Blade Mail.
Bounty in first, but yeah, he does have the Blade Mail. The hook in the background, by the way, catches Crystal Maiden. All of a sudden, she's in trouble. Gonna be put under with the imprisonment, though. For canceled, and Pudge will walk it off. Meanwhile, they get the turn kill, however, onto Doom. And now go for some turn kills even more.
Shuts up. They have vision on this OD.
Yep, that's a trap. The cock's gonna push it back. And the hook, well, that'll miss, so maybe gonna save OD a little bit, but that mana leak stun comes out, and there's the Ember follow-up. He's gonna put himself under again with the imprisonment. I just don't know if they have enough of a response, though. Doom, the mech heal, coming out the last second. Odie's actually still alive. Some way, somehow. Maybe he is gonna get away. Another mana leak, though, coming out, forcing him to fight if anything.
Blink
puts himself
dagger
under again.
On Meepo. He's gonna go in on Lundruid.
Yeah, Meepo chasing as mentioned. He takes out Lundruid. Back down here. OD
wow,
is
also taking out Beastmaster.
Kill for... Okay, I know my keyword isn't the best at
Just scared. They have Alt's vision, and yet they can only see one hero, which is Mason farming the top lane. Rest of Onyx is protecting this Roche, which goes down, and they'll trade a tier 1 tower for that.
20 minutes into this game yet, so not horrendous by any means what he's been able to do. And they're gonna find Doom right here. He had no clue that they can see him. The veil comes out. That battery assault sitting on top of him. He's going to be put under with the imprisonment, though, for the time being, but I'm pretty sure he is going to die. Doom, meanwhile, he gets the ultimate activated on Ember Spirit, and oh my god, Doom, the hero, survives. So he actually gets away. Meanwhile, the roar at the top, they catch one of the meatballs. He's getting low. The root comes out. Yes, they get the kill. The Age is going to bring him back up. So do they have a play now to follow this up, or is Up Ed going to go crazy? Meanwhile, Pudge locking down Doom in the background with the Dismember. Finally, Doom goes down. That's actually technically the first kill of this fight. You don't count the Aegis, and that will do it. So, you know what, DileCom, they got the Aegis used. I think that's the... And... Oh! No. Where was he TPing to? That was not to
yeah,
base.
It was not to base. It was to the same tower that it was the same shrine that all of his other teammates went to. Oh. Yo!
No
Yo!
way.
Jimmy Dota?
Jimmy Dota. That's not happening. No. They eventually find him. I mean, he made it last another 5 seconds or so, basically, what would you expect to see here?
Usually, yes, but with an E-Blade, I can actually see the 3-second poof cooldown being a thing.
Okay.
But we'll see how this fight goes.
Oh yeah, bottom lane. You know they're coming to hook. Actually, unfortunately, he got one of the necro creeps, but it doesn't matter. Beastmaster, Luminant nukes him down. Doom locked down by the Punch right here with that Dismember. He still has his ultimate ready to go. Mechanism going to go as well, but in the background, look at Meepo killing Crystal Maiden, as well as picking off the OD. So I'm sitting here watching Jim see what he's going to do. Well, he applies Doom to Pudge, but it's just going to delay the inevitable right here. He's going to fall, and Lone Druid obviously got the hell on out of there pretty quickly,
yeah,
but... Oh, Bulba. That's that hook shot pinging out. Yep, he's going to land. Beastmaster, obviously they have the vision here on the uphill. They have the hook out, and Beastmaster most certainly dead. Oh, maybe not again. Somehow getting away Pudge, though. He goes down to the background. You see Meepo falling back. None of his Meepo seem too low. Locking down the OD as he's being chased. They do lose Pudge on the uphill, and now Meepo, can he escape out? In comes the center. He's going to be pooped in, though. And look at the damage coming at Abed. Will fall, however, just enough. He did kill OD before. Mason now, he's on the run at half life, so actually, you got to feel pretty good if you're DileCom with the exchange there for sure.
And it's kind of, as the Meepo, if you leave the fight, then the rest of your team is bound to die. Gook in onto Crystal Maiden. Goodbye.
Free kill there, as you see in the jungle, but meanwhile, the rest of the team is pushing out the middle lane. Now,
what a
Meepo,
hook.
yeah, hook up to the side, actually. Catches Beastmaster, but again, do they have him follow up? The answer is no so far. That's Lone Druid, excuse me. Putting in the auto attacks now, but not going to be enough. Got trapped here by the neutrals. Ember does chase him down and secures the kill on him. He has no buyback. Meepo, by the way, also doesn't have a buyback. Could have sworn he did at the beginning of that, but...
I think he bought his Eagle Song in the side shop.
Okay, well, his teammates are... I guess they're doing more than enough to do the Roshan here. And get that easy Aegis. Wow, it is pretty insane how fast he does kill Roshan by himself. So does that job. Meanwhile, Dismember on Doom. We've seen this before. Usually he lives, though, but this time not so much.
Oh, he lives. He lives in the form of too many Dooms.
Kinda lives.
His own Meepo. Oh, and now they get a root on Doom.
Seen this before once again. The chase is off. Mana leaks out. There comes the poof in. The Veil, now one of the meeples is low. You see Abed right there panicking a little bit and pulling back with it. There is no follow-up commitment from DileCom, so he'll manage to stay alive. Have to be careful, but yeah, as he's saying, yeah, using the F-foot on himself to help survive. Lone Druid just explodes right there. He does have his lowest point down, going to be up quickly, but the follow-up of the poofs coming out as well from Abed. It finishes off Crystal Maiden. And now into the base we go. So Team Onyx, time to siege.
He still has Aegis, so who cares if it's nighttime? Get
True.
the hook. These hooks from Doom, my god.
Yeah,
Would you say we've seen that before?
Alright, bottom Rax is gonna fall here, and feels like Onyx, this is the beginning of the end now.
It was the beginning of the end of the draft screen, my friend. We saw it. We saw it all happening. Tactical Aegis reclamation.
So, DileCom looked the wolf in the mouth, and they were like, bring it on. the Wolf just shoot their faces off. So probably want to ban the Wolf, aka Meepo next game, I think it's safe to say. Because again, you think at the beginning of this game, but they just wiped them off. I mean, you guys can see what's happening, but you think at the beginning of this game that DileCom was looking good. I mean, the top lane was dominating. Mason was having a hell of a difficult time farming up there. The bottom lane was being won by Lone Druid. It was really just up at it, and even he died a couple of times early on. It seemed like DileCom could have built some momentum. But then Meepo started doing his thing. I guess that's the best way to explain it, but that feels like that's what happened, and then Onyx just runs off of the bin Meepo there.
That and the fact that
Radiant team pick.
Omni Knight.
he finally did hit level 2 after intercepting this large pull camp, and so it's a story of tanky offlaners as he yet again another attempt on the Darkseer.
Slam him into the ground, and this time they got it. First blood comes out. Mason takes a lot of damage, and so does Dubu, but
Next assassin, that you're just like, I don't want to have to risk any of this. It's almost like my Sand King can go pop a smoke and might get killed.
throwing out. Wow. Yeah,
That's called tanking the gank.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I first want to hit over 2,000. Juggernaut also, though, doing pretty good.
What is going on? Darkseer's playing super aggressive. Gonna get the kill, actually.
There you go.
Almost definitely gonna die. That's okay.
Zap.
That's hashtag worth.
Absolutely. Play middle lane. Oh, Sand King, enough range on the burrow strike. It's only level 1, so yeah, didn't really feel confident. Does not to go, and now Winter Wyvern actually could be in some trouble. Pops the Arctic Burn, trying to fly over the ledge, and Rubik says, no, get back here. That's like, look at that Warcry, man. Just tank them up. Even level 1 Warcry, 5 bonus armor, more than enough to keep him alive right there through all that physical damage coming out. Now, actually, Earth Spirit going a little bit too deep. The Omni Knight heal's not enough. And he'll get turned, so not only Sven survives, but they back up to still having pretty good farm. Darkseer continuing to apply that pressure with the Iron Shell, making it somewhat difficult. As over here, the top rune area, 8-minute rune, gonna be picked up. It's a double damage, but Shadow Fiend gets caught though. Double stun. There's a third stun with the Stormhammer, but here comes the Omni Knight. Repel's put up. No Requiem just yet. Trigger wasn't raised, though. Gets the kill on a Sven. Does drop shortly after, but at least he took him with him. We're gonna see more though. The silence comes out from Earth. The Purification at the last second. The boulder smash through. They don't have necessarily the most follow-up damage, but they will stay alive. As Rubik...
At least Shadow Fiend got the kill on the Sven before he died, and so being able to get that on the 1 position is really great, even though Ember Spirit did get a kill, and Darkseer goes down to an Omni Slash in the bot lane. Target out, unless if he blinks on the Omni Knight. And now Demon might get... Oh, what a position.
The Demon, though, yeah, they didn't see him initially. They're going for Shadow Fiend. Requiem of Souls going off, though. Does catch Ember Spirit as well. Sand King getting low. Another race comes out, and he goes down, actually. I mean, there's the Purification, and cut the wall coming from Darkseer. But it seems like Onyx is winning this fight big time. Darkseer will fall, and now it's just Sven and Winter Wyvern. They're on the run. Winter has a cold embrace. Gonna use it right here, I'm sure. Maybe. There we go. He uses it, but it's just delaying the inevitable. Double kill for Rubik, who got the Burrow Strike as mentioned. They finish off Winter Wyvern, and you better cancel that TP. Or not. That timing on the Remnant was perfect by Dubu. Could be in some trouble up here. He's running back, but he's running right into a trap. Yeah, you're right. They do have vision. There's the Burrow Strike from good old Rubik. And that's a couple of raises. Our Spirit's got it. That boulder smash. So they had the vision for most of that fight. Another cold embrace coming out. This Winter Wyvern, I gotta say, is doing a lot of work in terms of keeping teammates alive. And now Demon, he's in trouble with Stormhammer still, and he uses it only to delay his death, though. And he's dead for 30 seconds now. So Winter Wyvern getting used to it.
DileCom doesn't feel confident going for this fight. I don't know if they know that Healing Ward was used, because Juggernaut was pretty low. But in comes Initiation now.
Yeah, worst case scenario, fighting right after they get the aid is big. Stun in the back on the back deployment and a couple. No follow to Winter's Curse actually on a Juggernaut. He's spinning through. He is going to survive throughout that. Smash in the back, gets stunned, but out comes the Guardian Angel. And the Requiem of Souls on top of that. Smash like, holy crap, I got to get out of here. He will be able to get out of there some way, somehow. But Winter Wyvern, not the same story. He goes down. 1-0 so far. Ember Spirit jumps back in. Pretty yellow of him. But he's feeling good. Stormhammer stunned in the background, catches a couple. There's the cleave damage. Not enough, though. The God's Strength, he's going to be locked down. He's stunned. He's dead. Sven goes down 45 seconds. He does have a buyback. Ain't going to use it, though. Sand King also picked off. And the fight well in favor of Team Onyx. As soon as...
got stunned by the Boulder Smash, and then after that just got raised down. Armor doesn't matter if there's this much magic damage.
Look at this. They're going to siege the base at 18.5 minutes, working off of that team fight. Burl Strike actually missing right there. Omni Knight in the front lines, too. He has his own mech and going to activate it as they're running out of the base.
Oh my
Mission
God.
accomplished, of course. The rack's destroyed. So, Siege is going to find a way at the tower. This is going to be a free tower kill.
Wyvern would love to curse, but the thing is that even if someone does stand next, as long as Juggernaut's not standing next to XF, then whoever you curse is going to survive.
Oh, Darkseer, he was just poking in and he ends up going down. I don't know if he got force-staffed over the ledge or something, but might be lifted, I guess. Yeah, it looked like Rubik might have lifted him. But anyways, he gets picked up, and there's Winter Wyvern going down. He has a buyback, but this even could be the beginning of the end, the way this is playing out right here. Maybe one last fight. Here we go. Darkseer, he's like, screw it. Let's try something. Has the vacuum wall combination in the background. The Remnant Fiend is taking Epicenter. That's going to be nullified, though. The Guardian Angel out. That's a big vacuum, but the fall-off just not enough. Although Shadow Fiend's at half-life curly, he still has the Aegis. Out goes the Requiem of Souls, and the auto attacks to follow shortly after. Sand King Darkseer dead. There goes Sven, and guess who's still alive in the midst of it? It's that Shadow Fiend. You got to think the team force for sure finally goes down, but the Aegis is going to bring him right back up. And here comes the spam pings. I think that's going to be a 2-0 for Onyx here, most likely.
Those are pings of like, you see this guy? You see why we drafted this? You see why we put on our roster? This is why we do it. That was this Shadowfin was. Well, I can see why Abed has such a high win rate on it, and I mean, obviously, I don't want to give all credit to him. All of Onyx played together as if they've been playing for a very long time. It felt like a seasoned team, and maybe DileCom isn't the most seasoned opponent, seeing as how they are half disbanded. It's basically like a cornucopia of South American players showing up. We have